Hello team, Rob Penrose here to do a quick video on what the company recommends to use for exporting text messages off of your iPhone so that you can submit them to SkySlope for your material correspondence requirements. So there's honestly quite a few options to accomplish this goal. Some programs that you install on your computer, whether PC or Mac, some apps you can run off your phone itself. So I'm going to do a couple different videos with a couple different options, but I feel that this program that installs onto your Windows PC or Mac is ideal for a lot of our agents, and especially if you're going to do batch exports towards the end of a transaction, or put it on your calendar to just get this done for a bunch of clients at once. There's many different programs available, but I found and am recommending a new one on the market called imazing.com. imazing.com. So just to clarify, this is only for iPhone users. I'm still working on some recommended programs and processes for Android, but this is a very easy and quick program to help you identify text message threads and then export either the whole thread or just specific messages. Of course, there is a cost to it, although minimal, and a tax deduction. But in the store here, you can see that you can purchase imazing for up to 3 devices. So if you've got a home, laptop, and backup computer for $50, or I think for the majority of us, just one device for $35 one time. So it's a perpetual license where you'll get a product ID so you can reinstall on up to 1 device at one time. So what I've done is downloaded the imazing program onto my Windows PC, and I'm going to go ahead and open it now and move it to my screen that's being recorded. So when you first install this program, it does take a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and continue the trial. I have not purchased it. It does take a little bit of time to sync. So when I first opened the program, I connected my phone to my computer with a USB cable and did my initial backup, which took about 15 minutes or so. After my initial backup, then I've got access to all of these different data sources or apps or programs that have data on my iPhone. So right now I technically only care about my messages, but if I wanted to back up my notes, my contacts, or just about anything, I could download that data to my computer. This is a pretty useful program. I found that most agents have many duplicates of contacts on their phone due to multiple accounts, whether contacts added to your phone or to your Microsoft or Google account, and then backed up to iCloud. So if you're looking to clean up your contacts, then an export of those to a single CSV could be pretty useful. But our task right now is to export our specific text messages to a PDF that we can upload to our SkySlope transaction folder to satisfy the material correspondence requirement. So now that imazing is open, I'm fully synced. I can see how much storage I have left on my phone. I can see my battery. I can see my Apple ID information. I'm going to go ahead and click on messages. It's going to look at my text message threads on my phone. I'm going to go ahead and find an example, and we'll do a single export. So you can see that it did not take too long to pull my text messages from the most recent backup. Each time you do connect your phone, you want to resync to include any new text messages. So I can see here all of my recent text message threads. I can click, I can see a history right there, so on and so forth. I'm going to go ahead and find this one right here as an example. Say this is a recently closed transaction where I need to export this text message thread to PDF so I can upload to SkySlope and or possibly Paperless Pipeline. So pretty darn easy to do. What I can do is a date range right here. But what we'll do is, I think that goes back to the beginning of time, essentially, at least on this text message thread for sure. So I'll see down across the bottom where I can export to PDF. I can export to Excel, export to a CSV, or text, or if I just wanted to print them for whatever purpose. So what I'll do is click on Export to PDF. It's going to clarify legal. I do believe Everything's pretty much letter size for the most part these days. Portrait, margins, scale. I could probably shrink it down, take up less room. Add chat session name and header. Probably who the chat session is with. Export all messages in chat. Makes it very, very easy. I'm going to go ahead and click on next and identify the location. What I'll do is just in my OneDrive or my Dropbox or Google Drive or on my computer, find my client folder, find the other location with saved PDFs, emails, anything else that's pertinent. For this example, what I'll actually do is just go to my desktop, create a new folder called Train SMS Export. I'm going to go ahead and put it in that folder, click Save, and this is where I have 25 left. I could buy now. Realistically, for $35, this program makes the process very easy, especially compared to a lot of the other programs I've used out there. So I'm going to go ahead and continue with the unlicensed version. I'm going to click Continue so we can see how long this takes. That took no time at all. So what I'll do, let's go ahead and over on my desktop, I'm going to open the folder. We're going to look here, double click, and I'll have my entire text message thread with this client saved to PDF in a very, very easy format. Apparently, if it's an unlicensed version, you get a watermark showing the company name. I definitely recommend spending that $35, but I scroll through and pretty darn easy. So let's go ahead and close this, and we'll close this. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was imazing. Found online at imazing.com. Free download, $35 to purchase an unlimited license for one device, where it makes it very, very easy to back up your text message threads. So once again, my name is Rob Penrose, your Director of Technology, and this was a video on how to export your text messages to PDF on your Windows PC or Mac. If you would prefer a different method, please watch for another video on app-based exports on your iPhone or also your Android device, which will be coming out shortly. If you do have any questions or concerns, please get in touch with me. My name is Rob Penrose, and I hope you have a great day.